Workers' Day celebration in the FCT was a colourful one at the Eagle Square. Workers from all sectors put up colourful march parade. Labour and Employment Minister Mohammed Dingyadi acknowledged the economic hardships many Nigerians are facing. He, however, assured that reforms being implemented would ultimately lead to sustainable growth and improve livelihoods.
As we mark this day, let us reaffirm our shared commitment to a nation where workers are safe, empowered, and have the freedom to actively participate in shaping the future of their country.
Nigerian workers, as a government, we do not deny the weight of the economic hardship many citizens are currently facing. Inflation, unemployment, and social inequality are not just statistics.
NLC President Joe Ajaero, TUC President Festus Osifo and all the workers, while reacting to the government's assurances, called for prompt action on pending issues such as new minimum wage, job security and rising cost of living.
Government should deliberately put more money into the hands of workers who drive the economy, who drive the local economy, support local industries and recover and expand.
Again, I tell them they should do more on security. There's a lot of insecurity in this country.
Q1 is here in this important time in the world that the uniting is the most important.
I'll now hand over to my colleague Abdul Ibrahim to give us updates on the Workers' celebration in Kano.
In a landmark address at Kano's May Day celebrations, Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf reaffirmed his administration's commitment to workers' welfare. He unveiled a package of bold reforms including new wage and pension initiative designed to improve working conditions, boost morale and position Kano as a model of labor-friendly governance.
As part of our broader reform agenda, we have equally reviewed the minimum monthly pension upward from a mega 5,000 naira during the previous administration to a dignified 20,000 naira, ensuring our senior citizens live with greater comfort and pride throughout the present administration. We have also institutionalized the timely remittance of pension deductions into the corpus of the pension fund trustees, thereby restoring transparency, trust, and sustainability in the system.
The NLC chairman, led by the state chairman, Comrade Kabiru Inwa, commended the governor's effort and continued collaboration with the labor unions to build a more prosperous Kano state for all workers. I now hand over to Nama Mohammed for update on the Workers' Day celebration in Kaduna State.
Addressing the workers at Murtala Muhammad Square, Governor Ubasani said it is his passion for workers' welfare to be improved. He said some of his achievements include the upgrading of the welfare of workers in the state, including the payment of 17 years salary arrear to the tune of 500 million naira. The governor, however, noted with concern the outstanding demand of the workers of the Kaduna State University, which amount to 4 billion naira, assuring that the issue will be looked into. In his speech at the event, the state chairman of Nigerian Labour Congress, Comrade Ayuba Magaji, commended Governor Ubasani for the strategic performance in the area of improving the welfare of workers, which include the release of NUT and well contribution scheme, reinstatement of sacked head teachers and some teachers, among others. Some workers also expressed satisfaction with the Workers' Day celebration.
As leaders, we are committed to this cause. Likewise, the state government, particularly His Excellency. For on the 12th of November, year 2024, His Excellency approved the constitution of the Minimum Wage Negotiation Committee under the leadership of the immediate past head of service. The committee diligently undertakes the assignment seriously for almost 3 weeks.
Highlights of the event include cultural display by the Kaduna State Cultural Troupe. I now hand over to Aigboje Ikora for updates on May Day celebration in Lagos State.
Lagos State workers defined the early morning downpour to observe the May Day march past. Congratulating workers in the state, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu promised to continue to pay attention to the welfare of workers and also ensure that their welfare is adequately catered for.
Because when we came last year, we made a lot of promises. We said to you that Lagos State will continue to take the lead in the public service of Nigeria. We are happy to come back and report that all throughout the negotiation that led to minimum wage, Lagos kept the promise.
Chairperson of the NLC Lagos State, Comrade Agnes Sexy, said the current economic reality has reduced the purchasing power of the Lagos State minimum wage of 85,000 naira. Comrade Sexy said some agencies, especially media organizations, are not captured in the 85,000 naira minimum wage, a situation Lagos State Labour described as unacceptable to the union, and enjoined the state government to urgently address the imbalance.
Pension issues. The Nigerian Union of Pensioners, they approved for the implementation of the 32,000 naira consequential adjustment in the pension, as well as approval for the 57 months arrears from the 2019 pension adjustment. We also request the inclusion of the state parastatal pensioners on the Oracle platform.
The theme for this year's May Day celebration is reclaiming the civic space in the midst of economic hardship. For updates on Workers' Day celebration in Delta State, I hand over to Benga Ahmed.
The workers in Delta State converged on Asaba to celebrate the International Workers' Day. In his message to the workers, the governor of Delta State, Sheriff Oboriwori, who was represented by his deputy, Samonde Oyeme, urged workers to remain steadfast in their commitment in their work to achieve good results.
Let me acknowledge challenges: global economic pressure, rising cost of living and unemployment affect us all. But I assure you that my administration is working tirelessly to bring the impact.
In their separate comments, the chairman Nigerian Labour Congress Delta State Chapter, Comrade Goodluck of Oburuku, and activist Kevin Ejemudo elogize the workers for their resilience and commitment to services delivery in Delta State, both in public and private sector. They urge the federal, state, and local government to improve the welfare of workers and protect their rights.
It is our duty to always ask for more, like the proverbial Oliver Twist. Accommodation in the state capital and across the state generally has become a challenge for workers.
It is an aberration, and it's not encouraging when I see our mothers, our fathers, our brothers, sisters queuing up after working for 35 years to get their pension. Some, in terms of getting their pension, they even died in the process because we fail to have a data that will collect persons, information, and data of individuals, how they've worked, when they've worked, and duration with which they work before retirement.
For updates on the Workers' Day celebration in Benin City, I hand over to Roslyn Eborame.
Members of the National Union of Road Transport Workers Edo State Chapter on Thursday celebrated Workers' Day at the Secretariat located at Siloko Road, Benin City. The workers were led by the National Trustee of the Union, Chief Odion Olaye, who is also the Edo State Chairman of the Nigerian Labour Congress. Chief Odion Olaye said the gathering of workers at the State Secretariat was in compliance with the national directive following the division in the leadership in Edo State. He urged workers to remain calm and be law-abiding while he expects a peaceful resolution of the crisis.
I am duly elected. I and my SAC members was elected 7th of March 2023. We have not committed any offense. Therefore, we remain the executive of Nigeria Labour Congress in Edo State.
Members of the National Union of Electricity Employees and others also observed the May Day celebration at the various secretariats in Benin City. The chairman, National Union of Electricity Employees, William Uwumaogi, and the zonal coordinator, Ben Omoriyi, called on government at all levels to improve the welfare of workers and ensure a conducive environment for workers.
It is an opportunity to draw government attention to the plight of the workers.
What I want the governor to implement for the workers is about the 70,000 naira minimum wage, the IAZA allowance for the health workers.
The government should not be proceeding with privatization when they do not have programs that can effectively affect not just the workers, even the public that is benefiting from the electricity industry.
Chief Odion Olaye thereafter led the workers to a special prayer at St. Joseph Catholic Church. Labor Day celebration serves as a continuous call to protect workers' rights, ensure fair and dignified work for all. In Benin, Roselyn Evorame, ITV News.